Hey guys, so this is my first ever video being posted on YouTube. So I'll begin with telling you guys a little bit about myself. I am 29 years old. I'm James. I am an openly gay man. Anybody that knows me knows that I am open and out. Um, as my family would say, I've never really been in the closet. But anyway, um, I figured I would go ahead and share a little bit about myself. I believe I've always really known that I was gay, pretty much from a very young age. Um, I started, you know, exploring that side of me as a young person. Um, oh, by the way, I want to apologize for the horrible quality of this video. I'm actually in my garage at the moment, only quiet place in my house. Anyway, there are certain things in life that I have my opinions on. Apparently, I'm very opinionated, but I've never hidden, how I feel about certain things, such as gay marriage and how I feel about the government and these people that are churchgoers. And I personally feel that if you want to love somebody, whether they're the same sex as you or the opposite sex, then you should love who you want to love, no matter, you know, what anybody else has to say about it. I've been through at least five different relationships off and on that I can think of right at the moment. Unfortunately, none of them have really worked out for me. Um, I don't want to get, too into detail about those, but I will say that, I've had my learning experiences from each one. Um, they've, you know, it's just one of those things. But anyway, back to the point. Um, I I don't believe that anybody should judge who you love or who you want to be with or who your heart falls in love with. Um, if you're gay, then you're gay. If you're straight, so be it. No, it doesn't. It shouldn't be anybody else's business. They can't tell you that you should love a certain person because they think it's right or because they think God wants uh, wants you to love the opposite sex. I don't personally believe that God condemns us because of who our heart falls in love with. We have no control over those emotions. And what little control I feel like whatever control we do have over those emotions, it's not a choice. It's not something that we just one day wake up and say, "Oh, I think I'm going to be gay." If it, I personally feel that in my case, I was born that way, and not to sound corny or whatever, but I am who I am, and if I can't be accepted for who I am, then I don't need you in my life. If all you want to do is judge me and criticize me because I am who I am, then I have no time for you. I am the one of the nicest people you can meet. At least I think so. Um, I try not to judge people at all because I don't like being judged. I've been made fun of my whole life, all the way from grade school up till now. Um, it's hard. It's not easy for anyone to be judged, let alone or criticized, let alone anybody that's not gay. I've been made fun of, for my sexual orientation, my weight, um, my looks, whatever. People have always had their opinions of me. Quite frankly, I say fuck them. If they don't like who I am, then, you know, their loss, not mine. I know that I'm not, you know, I'm not the most sensitive person in the world, but I do have a tendency to, at times, be very emotional and very sensitive, especially at certain, over certain situations, such as, the shooting in Orlando at the gay nightclub. That really hit me pretty hard because of the fact that, I knew people there, or I knew of people there that that lived in Orlando. Luckily, they weren't there when it happened. But the first thing I thought of when I heard about it was, oh my God, are they okay? Um, so yeah, I do touch on certain subjects that are pretty sensitive. For the most part, I come off as being a hard ass or an asshole, whichever. Um, and if that's a problem, then again, your loss, not mine. Um, I like who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am, and one of the main things that I've always stood by, or one of the two main things I've always stood by, was that if I can't be me and have people accept me for me, then I don't need I don't need to try to live up to their expectations. I'm not going to lower myself or my standards because they can't accept me for who I am. Another thing is I that I live by, that I feel is pretty important, is that everything happens for a reason. And I know that you hear a lot of people say stuff like that, and in my case, I feel it's true. Um, I've back to my relationships that I've had. I've been cheated on in pretty much every single relationship because of one reason or another. I take it very hard. I think really hurts me as a person and as a human being, because I'm just like anybody else. I like uh, when I fall in love with a person, I fall hard, and when it comes to being heartbroken, well, it's grief and it's hard to handle. And of course, you guys know that, so I won't stay on that too long. But I just thought I'd share some of this stuff that's going on in my mind right now. Um, Again, it's probably horrible quality, but maybe you guys can like my videos, maybe even subscribe. I'm looking at trying to hopefully start post more videos in the near future. Um, I'm not looking for a bunch of people to be leaving hateful comments or hurtful comments. If you don't have anything nice to say, it's not a cliche. Don't say anything at all. Um, I just want to get myself out there. That's all there is to it. I'm not looking for acceptance. I'm not looking for people to, you know, feel sorry for me. That's not what I want. I just want to be out there. I want to join the rest of the world in any way that I know I can. And right now, physically, I can't go out and do stuff that, other people do, whether they're gay or straight, because of my situation. But I figure if I can post a video sharing my opinions and thoughts on life, then what better way to live my life? So I do eventually look forward to, getting out in the world and going and places and seeing things that I've never seen. You know, like I've been certain places that most people have never been. Right now, I currently live in Arkansas, which kind of sucks, but I spent the majority of my life, at least 17 years of it, in Alaska, which is one place that I have to say I miss horribly. Um, the whole time I was there, I thought I hated it. I thought I'd never want to come back, but you never realize how much you miss a place until you're not there anymore. I would just about give anything to be back there. It's very majestic, very beautiful. Um, just the things and the that I've gotten to experience, the places I've gotten to go. It's been very a very good learning experience in my life. So anyway, um, if you like my videos, please like, subscribe, maybe. Hopefully, leave comments, preferably good ones, not negative. I will delete any negative comments, just so you guys know. Um, so, anyways, I will hopefully see you guys later. Bye for now.